Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Money doesn't make you a man. Let me say that again. Money doesn't make you a man. Look, you know something I'm seeing? I'm seeing too many men who think just if they have some money, that makes them a man. That just means you have money. That's it. Because you can get money any type of way. You could you could work on some menial job and get money. Or you could be a high paid person in an office and, make money. That doesn't make you a man. Because see, you get a lot on different videos, and I've noticed this constantly. Different videos, even comments on other videos sometimes. You get some people who might think of having money make you an alpha male, or they'll think, oh, just to get women, you just need money. Money is a tool. Money is a tool. If you get somebody who's a weak ass bastard, right? A weak bastard, right? Just weak, no character or something, they can win the lottery. I'm acquainted. I haven't kept up with this person, but I was personally acquainted with a dude who won the lottery and won a multi-million-dollar lottery. Like, it had to be about 10 years ago now. 10 years ago or so. All right? And dude's character was bad. It didn't make him a man. See, what we have in the societies is too often people wear the mask, or they think it'll make them, think it'd make them a man. It's like, oh, I got all this money. It was like, no, first of all, two things with that. Money doesn't mean another man is going to respect you. Let me say that again. One aspect of manhood is other men need to respect you as a man. You having money, what that mean? You got money. They ain't gonna say, ooh, he got all this money, I should follow him or something like that. Because you get some people out here who think, oh, if I'm an alpha male, if I got all this money, give a fuck. You just a mercenary. If you got a lot of money and people follow you, they ain't following you because you're a man. They following you because you paying them. They mercenaries. They don't have no loyalty. Mercenaries don't have loyalty to anyone. If somebody think, oh, these people following me because, I got all this money, I'm such a great person. No. Because the same person will follow somebody else with more money. No, not at all. And then the money, women don't see a man with money as a man. They see him as a utility. They see him as a resource. They see him as an ATM. Now, of course, there's plenty of women who say, well, yeah, he got to have money and stuff, but I would submit to them. If a man got good character, he know he got to work. He know he got to support himself and possibly others. He's going to do what he can to make money. And for the women listening, yeah, go for that guy who got the character to make money. Because the money don't mean anything about his character or anything like that. And it don't make him a man. Because I would say this. Anybody who thinks money makes them a man, let me put you in the middle of some place where that money don't matter. Like I did a video before. I said, shoot, if you want to be red pill, go in the middle of some poor area and live. Now, I put you in there with no money, would everybody recognize you as a man then? Even if you waving the money, would they still recognize you as a man? Or would some of the more psychotic ones try to take your manhood? Like literally. And I've seen that happen. It's like, hey, I got all this money. They take the money and still take your manhood. If I put you in the middle, if you're a man, if you think that money makes you a man, let me put you in the middle of a prison. You think they care about your dollars? They don't even use that same currency in the prison. It's useless to them, except to put on their commissary. You go in there, you go there with a suitcase full of stuff, they looking at you. It's like, what? Okay, we took it, now what? We ain't gonna follow you or anything. A lot of guys, too often, they think, they got a little bit of money and it makes them important and stuff. Most money can do for a man is help with his confidence in terms of it helps him. It's easy to move through life if you know you can handle all situations. But then if you're the type who can handle all situations and you moving through life with power, money's going to come. But at the end of the day, it's still a tool because it can't help in everything. You know, when a woman wants a dude who going to make her holler and scream, those dollar signs don't make it happen. Some dudes might think it, but they being faked out. They're tricks. That money don't make you a man. You know, or even having it really. Because here's another thing with it. You have some men out there who forego like making a lot of money because they want to give back to the community. You know, you get some men, you know, you might have some men who are teachers or something. They say, you know what, I can do a lot as a teacher. Or I can do a lot as a public servant. You know, I can be a police officer. I can be a paramedic. I can be something like that. They still men. They still men. It don't make them more of a man. It's their character that make them a man. If they happen to make money from it, fine. But it doesn't make you a man. You know? It doesn't make you a man. It's just there. It don't make, you know, that money doesn't, you know, you can wave it in front of a woman. And like I said, they'll take it. But then they'll go have sex with some other guy. Because money don't make them scream. And you can't, I challenge anybody to tell me show me and describe for me in detail how them having money made a woman have an orgasm. Because that's going to be the biggest thing. Oh yeah, she'll sleep with, there's plenty of women that sleep with you for money. But are you a man that just want to bust your nut, or you want a man that want a woman screaming and her looking at you like you the man? Now, if you just want to bust a nut, well, shit, you can go buy a prostitute or something. It's the same thing. See, people got that thing, and see, that's how a lot of men get messed up because they come across that other man who that money don't mean anything to. I've seen plenty of people get robbed that way. I see plenty of people get messed up. They talk about how much money they had. I seen that when I was young. I was walking around with a friend of mine, and he was, you know, his father had a little bit of money. This dude had a gold watch or something. These dudes came right up to us, put guns to us and stuff, took his watch. You know, so did that make him a man? Nah. Nah. See, here's the thing with it. Don't get caught up into that. Don't get caught up into that bull. Don't get caught up into it. Now, do you want to make money? Yeah. And if you're good at what you do, you make money, but that don't make you a man. See, a man, you got to be the type that has such a presence to you, that's how you carry yourself in any way, that you can go out in a t-shirt and sweats. And the women, they feel the masculinity. And the men, they respect the masculinity. They don't got nothing to do with money. You know, I think a lot of guys out here, they try to use that in place of what they lack. You know, don't get caught up into that. Don't get caught up into it. If you're making that money, don't think it's about your manhood. It's about basic survival. And plus, even if it was, ask yourself something. Does that make women out here men when they make money? Or a teenager? Or a homosexual? Think about it. Does that make them all of a sudden men? Yeah, I say the thing with homosexuals. Yeah, men. You know, do they have that raw masculine energy? And yeah, y'all seeing it's gonna be a thing. It's like, nah. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with making it. You should make it. You should, especially if you work hard to be good at whatever you're doing. But you gotta keep it in perspective. Right? Keep it in perspective. Right? Because shit can change. Like I said, it don't matter. You in the middle of a prison, you're a prison yard. That all that money don't matter. It becomes a totally physical thing. You know, it won't stop that motherfucker from going up in you. So it's like, or if you go in a bad neighborhood, once they divest you of the money, then what? They probably make you a target. So don't get caught up into that. Don't get caught up into it. It doesn't automatically get the respect of other men. Nah. You know, money is money. Now, what make you a man is going to be your character. It's going to be who you are without any props, without the money, without a car, without people knowing your degrees, without people knowing you live. When you can just stand right there in a t-shirt and sweats and people respect that shit, that's when you know you're a man. So, yeah, I want y'all to think about that. And just as a theme, we men got to get past the props and the mask to get down to the essence of what we are. So that's why I've been talking on these things lately. So anyway, that's it for today. Think on what I'm saying. Peace.